Oh, I powered up. Okay, hi guys, this is Anna Dimension Game Squad here, bringing you with another ranking video. This was gonna be a bit of a different ranking, but because I haven't completed the list yet, and I need to call some friends to ask if they can give me a hand of the list, I don't have one, not yet. That's for later on. Thanks to Lucas for suggesting it to me. Lucas knows what I'm talking about now. I need to give Reese, Brandon, Lucas as well, and 2 unknown assailants a call. And then I'll have a list. I just need 4 more. Anyway, going into this ranking, we have my top 10 favorite ghost types with 3 honorable mentions, also ranked. So it's a top 13 basically. So this is my opinion. Don't worry, the dead don't tend to remember favoritism. So yeah, quoted Doctor Who there. I'm proud of myself there. Yeah, the dead don't tend to remember. That's from Smith and Jones and is said from the Plasmavore. So boom. Not a great villain, but a great line though. Yeah, this is my personal opinion, so if your opinion is different, okay, just don't leave hate comments saying it's different. Feel free to leave your top 10, top 5, even top 3 down in the comments below, because I will read them. That just hasn't mean any. So, that's fine. Yeah. Anyway, let's stop with all this nonsense and get right into the video. 13th place, we have Dusk Noir. Yes, a Dusk Noir. I had to say it like that because noir is how it's said in the anime when Conway used it. So that's why I had to call it Dusk Noir. Basically, the reason why Dusk Noir is here... I'm not going to be able to say that every time I say his name. It's simply because when Conway used it, it was just basically a Trick Room user, which is how I got into my love for the move Trick Room. Because if I've never saw that battle, I would never know what Trick Room does. And I'm like, what the hell is this thing? And why is it doing that? Until I saw Ash vs Valerie. But that battle, Dusk Noir, was... was the reason why I got into using Trick Room teams. I will admit, not all of them being successful. I have only one good Trick Room team, and it's not amazing. Only won one battle, then it lost against the same guy 5 seconds later. But with the exception of that, there's nothing really good about Dusk Noir, apart from its fabulous name. Its stats are mediocre, its design is okay, I guess, and its moveset isn't great. It's literally there for its battle against Ash when Conway is using it. But apart from that, that's it. So with the exception of Dusk Noir, we have 12 more Pokemon to go through. 12th place, we have Mismagius. Mismagius, I don't mind its design. It's not great, but it's not terrible. Its moveset is actually really diverse, and that's the reason why it's on this list. Because you could go wild with its moveset. I guarantee you have a Mismagius, a friend has a Mismagius, the moveset will not be exactly the same. The stats, they're not great, but its speed is really high for a ghost type. And that's pretty much it. There's nothing great about there's not much else great about this Pokemon. So moving on, 11th place we have Lunala. Lunala. I like the resemblance it has with the moon, including the fact that its name has Luna in it, which is another word for moon, hence lunar orbit. Or yeah, that's it, lunar orbit. And it's not horrendously bad. It's just that I haven't had much time to use it because it is relatively new compared to other Pokemon on this list. But the main reason why I haven't used it is because, well, I said this in the last few videos, I don't use legendaries. So that's the reason why I don't really have Lunala high on this list, but there's another legendary on this list, which I had time to get to know, but I don't use. So, yeah. Its design is great. Its shiny actually looks amazing. Because it looks like the sky when the sun is going down. Like when it's Shepherd's Warning, I think. It's either Shepherd's Warning or Shepherd's Delight when the sun rises or sets, where the sky is red, and that's what I was going for. For Solgalio's shiny form as well. Lunala pulled off brilliantly. It's most likely setting where it's going to be a red sky, because I think that's Shepherd's Blue Sky at night, Shepherd's Delight. Red Sky at day, Shepherd's Warning? I don't know. But I think it is Shepherd's Warning with the red sky thing. But I liked that, and I think it was a nice thing. I think that's what they were going for. I don't know if Japan actually knows about this thing that us Brits have. But if they do know about it, then that's great. I love it. Moving on to the actual top 10 list. Number 10, Trevenant. It's a tree. Yes, it's a tree. Yeah, that's everything. Bye. I'm going to be honest, I actually have no idea why it's on this list. Its design is okay. I like its design. It's alright. Moveset, not amazing. I haven't had many good experiences with it because I rarely use it. Stats, they're okay. I think it just has to be with the fact of how I've seen people use it in Pokemon battles on YouTube. I can't think of any, but there are some people that use the Trevenant and somehow pull it off amazingly. And I'm just trying to do the same thing. Go Trevenant! Okay, you got one-shotted. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, that's why it's that. And there's not really much else good ghost types I can talk about. Like, Trevenant and number 9 are only there because their designs are okay and its Pokedex entries are unique, I guess. Because Trevenant's Pokedex entry is like, a child got lost in the forest and died. Now it turned into a tree. Okay, number 9, Cofagrigus. Cofagrigus, yeah. Design, like I said, is amazing. Its stats aren't great, but its Pokedex entry is also good. I can't remember this one off by heart, but I think it's the similar story, but with someone getting lost in the desert. Or maybe it was something to do with Egypt, about the pharaohs coming back to life as spirit forms in their coffins. I don't know, but it is really good. Its design is great, like I said. Its moveset is okay. Mediocre. Its stats are bad, so same with Trevenant's stats. And the fact that some people manage to use it amazingly, I'm just jealous. I can't do that. 8th place, we have Giratina. Satan. 8th place is Satan. Yeah, Satan. Yeah, Satan. What do you really want me to say? That its design is great, its moveset is good, and its stats are just as good. And the fact that I think I said this for Dragon type as well. Its Pokedex entry describes it as the Renegade Pokemon, which I know what Renegade means, but I can't describe it. And I just love that word and love the meaning of it. And have it stapled on a Pokemon that is literally supposed to be designed as Satan. It's very fitting for it. Its shiny form, not great. But its regular form is amazing. The great combination of red and black. It just makes it look amazing. For some reason, I like the colour red and black. I just do not know why at the moment. I really do not know why. I really do not know why my favourite colour is red and black. I have no idea why. If I could dye my hair, half of it would be red, half of it would be black. Yeah, but I can't. Because of the course I'm in for college. Yes. When I'm done with college, I can dye my hair. Yay. 7th place, we have Shedinja. Okay. I think I just have another thing to add on to that other list I was talking about at the start of the video. Shedinja, its design is not supposed to be good. It isn't good, but its stats is surprisingly okay. And its moveset isn't great either. But the reason being is because of its ability. If you don't have a super effective move against this Pokemon, you lost. You lost the battle if you do not have a super effective move. Now, good experience to have with this Pokemon. Simply, I remember going into this battle against a friend and Unknown Assailant, let's call him. Let's call him Jerry. Yeah, let's call him Jerry. I got against this guy called Jerry. This is when I had a team of mono bug types, and I got him down to his last 2 Pokemon, but my last Pokemon was Shedinja. No, sorry, last 3 Pokemon. My last Pokemon was Shedinja. Sent out Shedinja. Okay, come on. Use Protect. Had a super effective move. Okay. So I used Phantom Force after he hit me, because obviously he outsped me. It didn't take me down because I had Focus Sash! Yes! And that nearly took him down. Shadow Sneak did take him down. And then he sent out the next Pokemon. And then the next one. And I was like, wait a minute. You don't have a super effective move, do you? Jerry? Nah. Does that mean I won? Yeah. Yeah, I won a battle as a pure chances of his mistakes by sending that Pokemon that has super effective move against bug types. A bug ghost type first. And I was like, oh my god, I just lucked out there. If that happened to me, I would have really lost my crap. But I was so surprised. I was prepared to lose. Nope. I won. Yeah. Actually, I won, but he didn't want to stick around because he knew he lost. He didn't want me to spend ages trying to kill him because he knew I'd take ages because it's a Shedinja, for crying out loud. So he forfeited because he knew he couldn't do anything. He didn't even have Toxic or anything. He literally had damage inflicting moves that can't cause any effects, and none of them are super effective against me. They're either not very effective, have no effects, or just regular effective, which still won't do anything. So the reason why I won, I had a Focus Sash. Simple as. Yeah, 6th place, we have Mimikyu. Design is good. Its origins is unique, and its moveset is very diverse. You can have a very diverse moveset with Mimikyu. Its stats, they're not terrible, but they're not amazing. They're just mediocre, I would say. There's any good experience having Mimikyu? Probably. Okay. This one, I still lost the battle, but it's still hilarious. I was going against this friend, different friend, not Jerry this time. It was I need to think of a new name for him. For this guy. Let's call him Tom. Yeah, let's call him Tom. I gone against Tom, and fun fact about this guy, he hates the Mimikyu Z move. So when it came down to just my last Pokemon being Mimikyu and his last Pokemon being Kommo-o, I was like, I want to use a Z move. And that's what I did! And that's what I did! And he punched me in the arm twice because I used that Z move and I won the battle. Then he had a rematch against me and he swept me because he had a Salamence with Moxie and a Choice Scarf on it. So it boosted speed and I couldn't outspeed it, not even with Greninja. So I lost that one. But it was fun while it lasted. It was fun. There's anything negative I need to say about Mimikyu? I keep getting my ass handed to one belonging to Reese, and it hasn't happened recently because he has been playing Pokemon recently, but he's not going to see his videos anyway, but after I beat the Mimikyu, it's just walk in the park. There's just one more obstacle, but after that one, I won the battle. So he's not going to watch the video, but he's not going to watch the video. He doesn't watch any of the videos I upload. Because he's too obsessed with the Fortnite videos and everything else and Overwatch and all that jazz. So I can basically say anything I want to say on this, and he would not know. Well, as all of you will. So I have a lot of power right here at the moment. But anyway, 5th place, Frostlass. Now, this one, I think I had my ass handed to one, but I can't remember when that one was. But I had great experiences with it. I like its origins. The greatest experiences with it, basically, I normally send it out as a sacrifice. So I'm losing the battle. I need to get rid of this very tough opponent. Send out Frostlass. Destiny Bond. One-shotted. Dead. So that's what happens there. Its design is great. I like its origins, like I said. And its stats and moves aren't great, but it's still really good. And I said this a lot with many ghost types. Which just shows, hey, there aren't many good ghost types that I like here. But Frostlass, I think, has to be mainly here for the good experiences I had with it. I mean, I like its appearance in the anime when it was going against Ash. But, well, Paul versus Ash when Paul used it. But that's it. It was only in there for like 10 minutes. And that's it. So, moving on to 4th place. We have probably the best ghost type from Gen 7 on this list, and that's really controversial because there's a Mimikyu on this list. Decidueye. I had to put Decidueye here. It was one of my starters, and it was one of the Pokemon that got me through Sun and Moon. Miraculously, not doing much damage at all, just winning. Not losing much at all. Is there anything negative about Decidueye? No, there isn't. Its stats are amazing. Its design is amazing. Its moveset is very diverse. But it really depends. Okay, this can separate a good Decidueye from a bad Decidueye, and that's the nature it has. If it's a nature that boosts the speed or attack but lowers any of the other stats, it's good. If it's a stat that boosts the special attack and lowers the attack or special attack, no, if it lowers the attack or speed, that's a bad Decidueye. But I've never really I have came across one Decidueye that was like that, and as soon as I saw it, tested it out, it failed, I released it. Because I'm not dealing with a bad Decidueye. So I replaced it, got a better one, and it's really good. Yes, it's really good. Yay! And that's pretty much it. Yeah. 3rd place. A lot of people will be expecting this ghost type here, and that is Aegislash. People say Aegislash, I say Aegislash because that's how it's pronounced in the anime. Aegislash, basically, if you use it well against a physical attacker, you lowered your opponent's special attack by a lot. There's so many ways in which you can use it. Like, the way I use it is use Sword Stance multiple times, and in the shield defense form, use King Shield every now and then attack with Iron Head or Shadow Sneak. Because that can always guarantee, hey, either a loss of damage or a defeated Pokemon. If there's any other ways, like Sacred Sword's also a good move to use. But that you have a really built-in moveset there. Like, you have to have King Shield on that moveset. You can choose not to have Sword Stance or not. Personally, I do. But it's a really built-in moveset where you're kind of like, okay, you need to have any of these, but you need to keep the King Shield and you need to have Stab, so Iron Head and Sacred, add Iron Head and Shadow Sneak. But that's it. So you literally have one free space to do whatever you want. Some people did Shadow Claw, Sword Stance, Sacred Sword. I think someone did Protect, actually, to try and... I think Brandon did King Shield and Protect to try and do, okay, I'm going to use King Shield, boom, Protect, fuck, it didn't work. I could picture that actually happening as well. Its design is amazing, its moveset's really stale. Its stats are actually really good, and that's it. That's really all I need to say about Aegislash. Second place, we have Gengar. This one was going to be first place, but then personal experience came around with number 1 that pushed Gengar back. Because Gengar is known as the Pokemon that should be the strongest Ghost type, but to me is not. It is the fastest Ghost type to me. And Gengar, it can deal a very heavy blow and also be really fast at the same time, but its defense isn't great. Kind of like number 1 as well, though. Anything else I can say about Gengar? Its design is rather basic, but I like it, though. Its moveset is really diverse. You can have a very different moveset to, let's say, your best friend. Pokedex entry, alright. But the problem I have with Gengar is the fact that it was the only Ghost type in Gen 1. And was absolutely useless as well, because you use Ghost types to beat the Psychic type Gym Leader, but it's weak to Psychic because of its secondary typing and because of a glitch. Psychic types are immune to Ghost types. Well done, Game Freak. Well done. So, because of that, Gengar is close to useless. But other than that, I need to say I do love Gengar. Its Mega form is amazing. I use it. I used 3 of them in a recent battle I had with Lucas. That was a really lucky card picking for me, because I had 3 Gengars in that battle, 1 Ninetales and 2 Electivires. I was so excited to see all of those Pokemon on my team, because I loved all of those Pokemon. But Gengar, I'm sorry, you're a great Pokemon, but you're not number 1. Number 1 belongs to Chandelure. Now, Chandelure gets number 1 simply because of the great experiences I've had with it. It's, like I said in its Fire-type ranking, its special attack is through the damn roof. Like, not even through the roof, it's in space! Its design is amazing. I like its lure behind it. And its moveset, like with Gengar, is very diverse. You can have a very different one compared to your best friend. And you have 2 ways in how you go with Chandelure. Either all out offensive or Calm Mind and then all out offensive. And there's so many other ways in which you can do a Chandelure moveset. With Gengar, you have to go full out attack, because no matter what you do, you're going to get one-shotted if they have a good move. Chandelure, just boost up a bit, hope you could survive, and then attack. But that's pretty much it. But it's Pokedex entry. I can't remember much about it as well, but the fact is based off something which is classed as an antique, a chandelier, that is haunted by a spirit. This is similar to Cofagrigus and Trevenant, but with this one, it seems to actually work, in my opinion. I do not know why that works, but I'm not going to argue, because Chandelure, oh shit, nearly fell over. You get my seal of approval. I'll happily be possessed by Chandelure, I meant. Why do I keep doing that? Okay, but any case, that is the end of this ranking. I'm sorry if this sounded a bit bland compared to other rankings, but Ghost types aren't really my cup of tea. Literally, because I don't actually drink tea, so yeah. There's actually, honestly on this list, the top 4 I love. 5th and 6th place are okay. 7th place I just kind of like. The rest are just mediocre to me. But that is my brutally honest opinion. I'm actually not a big fan of all Ghost types. Like with Bug types, it's the secondary typing they have, which is what I like about them. But with any case, that is all for this time. If you liked what you saw, leave a like, leave a comment, don't forget to subscribe. Press that notification bell down in the corner below, and I'll see you next time.